So guys, today we are going to cover two topics here, cookies and sessions. So let me show you a small example of cookies. Okay, I will go to one website, any let's say Kaspi KZ, yeah. I think Kaspi have to pay me because I'm showing always Kaspi here in YouTube. So I go to Kaspi KZ and here I open the application, guys. Application part, yeah, from the debugger. This is debugger, or how we call it. Okay, here guys, I have cookies. You see, I have cookies in cookies for Kaspi KZ. Let me just first to try to clear all cookies. Then I will open Kaspi KZ again. I will enter Kaspi KZ again. Let me say Kaspi KZ.shop/shop. Okay. Then it just wants me to choose one city, the city where I am from, yeah. So I will choose Almaty here, guys. So what happens after I choose Almaty? Kaspi KZ gives me some list of cookies, and after I choose Almaty, it gives me this cookie, guys. Let me show you. It gives me this cookie, guys. This cookie, guys. Kaspi store something. Kaspi store front the city. You see city here at the end. This is the name of cookie, guys. Kaspi store front cookie city. This is the name of cookie. I want to first show, then I'll explain what is cookie. Yeah. This is the name of the cookie, and this is the value of cookie. I think this is some ID of Almaty city. You see, like the cookie name is something something city, and some number here as a value. So this, I think this is some kind of ID of Almaty city. Let me try to remove this. If I enter Kaspi shop again, guys, Kaspi shop again. So now he's not asking for city again. Why he's not asking? Because I already have a cookie. So by the cookie, Kaspi KZ sees that I'm from Almaty. Yeah. Let me just try to first remove this cookie. I will delete the cookie, the city cookie. Okay. Then I will try to enter again. Now he's asking again. Okay. So let me choose another city. Let's say Ushtobia. After I choose it, he gives me the same cookie but with another value. This is another value because I chose Ushtobia, the another city. Okay. So let me tell you how cookie works. First, guys, I will explain again. Okay, I just want to show you first where it's stored and etc. So guys, this is the server of Kaspi. Yeah? Why it's so big? Okay, this is the Kaspi server, guys. Let's say this is a Kaspi web server. Yeah, Kaspi web server, and we're sitting with our laptop here. Yeah, this is user. This is us. Okay, we are sitting with Kaspi. First time when I enter Kaspi KZ, first time when I enter Kaspi KZ, he just wants me to choose a city. Yeah, he sends me some information with the list of cities. Then I choose one city. After I choose a city, guys, the web server creates a cookie. Cookie is something. Cookie is just information in the in the format of k value. The name of cookie and the value of cookie. Okay, cookie is some small information where it has a name and value. Okay, cookie has a name and value. So the name, the web server of Kaspi creates a cookie city with the value, some ID. Yeah, some ID 19000. Let's say it's an ID of Almaty. Okay, then this cookie is created on a server side, guys. Cookies, guys, always created on a server side. Okay, they are created on a server side. Then this cookie is sent to my browser, guys, as a response inside the response. Okay, this cookie is sent to my browser. After, what happens? I store this cookie where? In my browser, inside my browser. I store this cookie inside my browser, guys. But what happens after? After I store this cookie in my website, then after when I do another request to Kaspi.kz, this cookie is sent inside the request, guys. After you save the cookie in your browser, yeah, and after saving, you do some request to Kaspi.kz. Inside each request, this cookie is sent to server. Okay? So how it works first again, guys. You choose a city. Web server creates a cookie with the city and some ID, sends it back to my web browser. I save it inside my web browser. Yeah? This is now here locally. It's saved here in my computer, in my user computer. Yeah? Then what happens? In each request I'm doing to Kaspi.kz, I'll be sending this cookie to the server. Okay? Inside each request, after I save this cookie, inside each request, I am giving this cookie to web server. Why I'm giving this cookie? So web server takes this cookie, takes the ID of Almaty, knows that I'm from Almaty, then it will suggest me only the products from Almaty. Goods, I mean, tavari. Yeah? It will suggest me only the goods from Almaty. Okay? Shops, it will suggest me shops, goods, products from Almaty. Okay? Okay? Is it clear, guys? For example, if you go to wiki.com, contact him. Even if you don't log in, guys, it will ask, choose a language. Which language you want to see the menus, the website. I mean, yeah, in general. So you choose a language, yeah. For example, English or Russian. After you choose a language, it will just create a cookie. No, let's assume that cookie name is language equal to Rus or something. Okay. Then it will send to your browser, and this cookie will be stored in your browser. Then inside each request to vkontakte.com, inside each request, you'll be sending your cookie. Yeah. So VK will take this cookie, see that you choose Russian before, and show menu in Russian. Okay. Show your web page in Russian only. Okay. Is it clear? This just a small information web server sends to your browser. So after inside each request, cookies are put inside each request to the same web server. I mean, yeah, to Kaspi.kz or to vk.com. Then web server can take this cookie and make some decision to show something in your language or show products from your city only. Okay, and etc. Is it clear, guys? Any questions, guys? I will show you how to do in PHP now, but first ask me questions. Did you understand the theory? I mean, what is cookie? So first it's created here, then it's sent back. After you store it in your browser, after inside each request, if you have some cookie, inside each request you'll be putting this cookie inside the requests. Okay? So web server knows some information about you. So web server knows some information about your browser, about the client, yeah, about the user. Okay?
Cookie on topic is same. For example, Almaty is 75,000, and if you choose again, it will be also 75,000. Yeah? Or
if you choose another city, it will be another ID.
No, Almaty again, it will be 75,000.
Yeah, the same ID will be. Yeah. So you just try to clear this cookie and visit again. It will ask you again, yeah? Because web server doesn't see a cookie with the city cookie. It doesn't see it, so it's asking again. Okay. So there are another cookies. I don't know what they are for. Let's see, guys. Key stat maybe for some statistics, some value here. I think these values are hashed now, hashed values. Current action, the current action index, it means that I'm somewhere in index page, maybe, yeah. Layout D, I don't know what's layout D. So we don't know, we don't have to know what's about. I only wanted to show about the city, yeah, cookie. Also, for example, if I go to Zakon.kz, there should be another cookie list, because there should be cookies given only from Zakon.kz, okay, not from Kaspi. So if I go here to cookies, to Zakon.kz, I have so many cookies, guys. So many cookies I have, but one cookie I want to show here is before cookies, guys, were easy to understand because there was something like language, Rus something, yeah. But now everything is hashed for security, yeah? Hashed, encrypted, and etc. Or given only with IDs. Before it was just more words, like 10 years ago maybe, yeah? Just lang equal to row, city equal to Almaty, something like this. Now everything is hashed, okay, for security reasons. Okay. So how can we work with cookies inside the PHP? Okay. Let me open some week 6. Yeah, we have week 6 now here. Is it week 6 now? 5? Okay, then week 5. Yeah, I will remove this all. I hope I sent these cookies. Yeah, I hope, yeah. So I'll open index or cookies .php, okay. Yeah, cookies.php. Let me open an HTML. Remove everything here, guys. So let's try to do cookie with this with a simple small example, guys. Let's tell him to choose a language, okay, as vk.com does. So I should have what? I should have a form, yeah. Let's make a simple form, guys. Form with the method action, the thing that you did, yeah, last previous lesson. So action should be the same file, okay. I will send this information to the same file because I'm here, guys, in cookies PHP now inside. So I'm giving, I'm sending information to the same place with the post method, guys. And let's make some select, guys. Select name. Let's name it lang, okay, language, and some languages, guys. Option 3 languages, okay. English, KZ, and Eru. Let's say English. Oh, I put 3 languages here, then I put button here, type submit, and choose, okay, choose. Let me say choose, okay, choose language. Then if we are submitting the form to the same file, it means I have to open the PHP here. I will not do many I will not do checkings and validations, okay. Let me say I'll create a variable length equal to post what here, guys, length, yeah, or empty, or let's say by default it will be English, okay, by default. If he didn't choose anything, so by default it will be English. Let's do it inside what if server, if the request in defense. Did you write this if in the defense?
Yes.
The guys who were doing the post request, yeah. Somebody like maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, somebody? No?
No.
Not you? Because you were asking some questions kind of this, no?
No.
Okay. So, let's say he choose some language. And guys, and I can say like this, switch this language. Case it's what? English. Show information, something like echo, welcome Mr. Okay. Break, yeah, okay. Just small example, guys, okay. Welcome Mr. If it's in Russian, здравствуйте, Mr. If it's in Kazakh, guys, ассалам алейкум. Прямо вот так, да? Все, вот так. Okay, just let's try to see how it works, guys. Cookies. I'll go to localhost. I'll open the XMPP. Oh, where's XMPP? I'll start XMPP, my Apache, I mean. Okay, then I'll go to localhost, my project, week 5. Not welcome, guys. Week 5. Cookies PHP. Okay, so I have to choose a language. For example, if I choose Kazakh, let's see first, guys. I'll go to application here. Now let me see. Do we have some cookies here? No, for localhost. Yeah, for localhost, we don't have any cookies here. Okay, so if I choose Kazakhsha, choose fatal error. I see why. Switch language. Oh, sorry, guys. This one, yeah. Again, fatal error. Kazakhsha, choose. Assalamu alaikum, mister. Then if I come here again. Sorry, I don't have cookie. I didn't do cookie. Wait. What I'm doing, guys? I'm quiet. Yeah, I have to create a cookie. There is a special function. What I did? Why I did for this, guys? Sorry. Please, I will just. Я что-то погнал, короче, народ. Не о том думаю сижу. Я думал, другая тема на сегодня. Короче, ну, тут... Now, guys, after I take this language, yeah, now I have to save it as a cookie. I have to create a cookie, yeah, and send it to its browser, user's browser, okay? So how I'm going to do this, guys? I will need this switch, guys. Don't worry, I will need this switch, but not here, in another PHP file, okay? So there is a special function, guys, how to create and send a cookie. It's called setCookie. It's a PHP function, just simple function. When you create a cookie, guys, I forgot to tell about something. If I go to Kaspi, for example, guys, when you create cookie, guys, always you have to give him a lifetime. Like after how many days or seconds or minutes or hours or years even, this cookie should be removed from the browser. You have to give him a period of his lifetime, okay? So for example here, guys, in the Kaspi KZ, if you go to application, cookies, you can see the expires here. You can see the expires column, yeah? So this cookie, city cookie, will be expired in 2024, 5th of October, yeah? So after 1 year, it will be removed from the browser. Why he's doing this? Maybe after 1 year, he will go to Astana to live, maybe, or to another city, maybe, yeah? So he wants to ask again. After it will be removed, the Kaspi KZ will be asking you again. Choose your city, okay?
Where are these cookies stored?
Inside the browser.
Inside the browser?
Yeah, inside the browser, in some where the browser is installed, somewhere there. You can see it from application tab, okay? This is what I have here inside the browser. This is not in the server. It's stored inside the browser. But server creates it and sends to browser. Then browser saves it inside browser, okay? It will be saved. So I wanted to show you, you can, when you create a cookie, you have to give him some time to live. What time you are giving. You can give 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it will be removed. You can give 1 day, 1 hour, year, 2 years, 3 years, anytime you want, okay? So when I'm creating cookie, guys, set cookie, you have to first give the name for this cookie. Name and value, yeah? What will be the name? Let's say name will be language, okay? The name for cookie. The value for cookie will be what? I'll put this lang, okay? So if you choose English, it will be Ian. If you choose Kazakh, it will be KZ, okay? So I will give this value lang, okay, guys? Then you have to give him a time, what, how many, like, how much time he will be alive inside the browser, okay? You have a function, it's called time. This is the current time. This is current time. And you can do plus some seconds. If you do plus 10, it means only 10 seconds it will live inside the browser, okay? Now let me show you 10, let me show you 10 seconds or 20, let me put 20 seconds, guys, okay? And then you should give URL. Inside what URL? It will be Доступен. Yeah, it can be accessed. Okay, it can be inside what URL. It means I'm putting this localhost slash. Yeah, everything which starts from localhost slash, you can, if you like start from localhost slash, you'll be accessed. You'll have access to this cookie. Okay, I will explain again, guys. Let's just put some slash here. So let me try to do it again, guys, because I forgot to do it first before. Yeah. Let me try to do this again. Yeah, guys, see. Again, I will visit this site, cookies PHP. I don't have any cookie here. I will choose, for example, Ruski. Choose. Now I have cookie, yeah? Can you see? Language, rule, something, the localhost, domain localhost. Before it was Kaspi KZ, now it's localhost because now I'm sitting here. Expires after what? If I visit again, it's still here, guys. If I visit again, it's still here. You see? Now it's disappeared because 20 seconds passed. Okay?
Only in the seconds.
Only in seconds you give. So if you want to give 1 hour, you will say like 360. If you want to give 2 hours, you can do like this. If you want to give a year, guys, 1 year, you can say times 24 because in 1 day we have so many seconds, and times 365, something like this. So it will be 1 year. Okay. If I put, guys, if I put 1 minute, let's put 1 minute, guys, 60 seconds, 1 minute. Let me do again, guys. I want to show you something. You can see the time is different, yeah? 5:39. 5:39 because the time is given here not in Kazakh, not from the Kazakhstan time, not time zone. The time zone is here GMT 0, but in Kazakhstan the time zone is GMT +6. So if you do +6 hours here, it will be 11:39. So it will be after 1 minute. Okay, it will be removed after 1 minute. Okay, this is in GMT 0. So after 1 minute, it will be disappeared. If I go now, it's still here, but after 1 minute, if you go again, if you just update this, it will be removed. Okay.
Can you these cookies used by sites for example rows?
Yeah. Do not save in cookies your passwords, some information. Yeah. But this is not. I mean, mostly the websites are not putting here your passwords or some money balance or money, I don't know, the card numbers or etc. Okay, here we put only some not important information, your language, your city, I don't know, your some last action maybe, I don't know, something like this, but not secure information. I mean, not important information. Okay, because cookies are stolen very quickly. So somebody can send you some small script, maybe JavaScript. You click it and all your cookies can be sent to somebody. Yeah, because it's stored locally. It's not secure, guys. Everything, if you store locally, it means it's not secure. Yeah, locally in your computer, I mean, not in server side. Yeah, guys. Any questions are there? So let me try to visit again. Now the cookie is disappeared. Okay. Okay. But if you put not time, guys, here, if you don't put time but put 0 here, it means, if you put 0, it means the lifetime is a session. It will live till you are here using this website. Let me show you again. I'm choosing English, choose. So expires, there is no time, guys, here, it's written as session here, you see? Session means till you're using this website. But if you close, well, let me just try to update, guys. You see, language, we have this, still we have this cookie, but after you close this website, I mean close the browser, it means you close the session. You closed one session between you and this website. Okay, so if I open again and go to this localhost, посмотреть код, application, cookies, now it's clear, guys, because you closed your browser. Okay, you close the session between you and the website. Yeah?
If you choose English and then you choose Kazakh, will it disappear English process?
If If you choose English,
First of all, choose English.
yeah, yeah.
Then you choose Kazakh.
Yeah, let me just, yeah, I will, let me just add this code and I will answer to your question, okay? Let me guys add this code. Let's say not post, guys. I will remove this post, okay? I will remove this if server is a post. I will take the language. By default, it will be English, guys, yeah? By default, it will be English. And let me put guys, the switch here, guys, okay? Let me put switch here. Or it should be here, yeah, doesn't matter, it can be here also. So let me set cookie if take everything, guys. How can I do this? Let me just try to think for it, guys. Set cookie. Okay, yeah, okay, guys, it's okay, I think. Now let me try to remove, you see the cookie value is what? English, yeah? So let me try to remove this. I will go here again. I have to do something like, so when I visit the website, it will try to take from the post, but I don't send him a post, guys. I just visited this website, yeah? I didn't send him a form. I just visited this website. I just put cookies PHP and press enter. So I'm making get request. He couldn't find this language, and he put what? And he took what? English. Let me do like this, guys. Let me do something like this. If empty, if this language is empty, then what? Then only set cookie, okay? Can I do like this? I'll try to take from post, but if there is no information from the post request, I'll give him a empty string, yeah? Then I say if he's not empty, maybe, yeah? If he's not empty, if the language is not empty, then I will only set the cookie. Can I do like this? Hi, guys, yeah? So I will come here, yeah? Let me remove this. I will come here, Kazakh, choose Salam Alaikum, yeah? And I have here KZ. I will choose another one, Ruski, choose Здравствуйте, Mr. Language is Ru, okay? Now I choose English, for example. Welcome, Mr. Language is English, okay, guys? So even if you go to some other website, let's try to go to another PHP file, okay? Inside this website, but another PHP file. I'll create another one, name it as welcome.php, okay? Welcome.php. So inside this website, how can I know the language he choose? How can I take it from here, from cookies? So guys, I can do something like this. Let's see. When he comes to welcome PHP, guys, welcome PHP. Now it's clean. Still we have this cookie, because this cookie can be accessed from everywhere, from localhost / something. Yeah, this / means path means you can access to this. You can have access to this cookie from localhost / and any other URL after. Okay. So now I'm inside welcome PHP. I also want to take this value English and show some information like welcome or salam alaikum, yeah, in the language he chose. So what can I do? We know two arrays here. We know global arrays. One is post, one is get. Also we know a third one, yeah, is server, yeah. Also there is a global array called cookie, guys. Cookie is also global array, yeah. Inside this cookie array, you can take all cookies that you have access to from this localhost /, okay? Yeah? Let's try to see. Let's do what? Print R. Print R cookie. What we have here, guys? We have language in, because we have only one cookie, yeah? We can make 2 or more cookies if you want, but now we have one cookie. So it means what? It means now I can take this language from here, from the cookie array, and can use it, yeah? And I can use it. So what I can do, guys, I will say language equal to from the cookie. I will take what? What's the name of cookie? Language, yeah? Language, or I will take here, guys, you can say, or I'll take by default English, okay? If you want. Here you can use it, no? Then I will do what? Let me just put this switch here also, guys, okay? Just to show you quickly. Okay, guys, is it clear? So now I'm taking it not from the, before I was taking this language from the form, yes, form submission, yeah, from the post. Okay, now I'm taking it really from the cookie, from his browser information, from the cookie information. Okay, I'm taking it from the cookie and trying to show some info here. So now it's welcome Mister. If I go back to cookies PHP and choose another one, Kazakh, choose, then I go to welcome, yeah, welcome PHP. Wait, welcome PHP. Now it's in Kazakh. It's welcome PHP, another web page. Okay, guys. It takes information from here, from cookie, okay, from the browser. Is it clear, guys? So at least languages we can do using cookies. Languages. You choose some language, and in all web pages, inside all PHP files, we will be using Kazakh, for example, yeah, language, for example. Okay. We'll come to this topic again when we'll start our projects in the second half of our semester. Okay, to the cookies. Any questions here, guys?
So, my question is it that you have to write the codes in Kazakh, Russian, in every language?
I'll show you when we'll pass the projects. There should be some files, special files we will create. One file is only for Kazakh language words, one file for Russian, one file for English, for example. And we'll be taking button, the information like button strings, yeah, or you know, we have in our websites we have two kind of information. One information is some kind of is taken from the database, some posts maybe, yeah, usernames, posts, and etc. And another kind of information that we're taking from special files. This information is put to buttons, to some error informations or buttons, or here, for example, I'll show you guys. For example, when we go to Kaspi KZ, guys, we have this information, menu, some menu infos, yeah, some menu text or button text. This text maybe where I can show you. Do we have some button here? How can I explain it? Guys, in any website we have two kinds of information. One information is taken from the database. Yeah, here what can be taken from database? I think here we can take from database the category names, product names, and etc. They are all taken from database. It means inside the database we have to store them in 3 languages. Okay? But there is another kind of information that we put into buttons, like OK, cancel, yeah, cancel, or some error information, something is empty. Okay, this is not taken from database. We take it from some special file, and these files we should have at least 3 files. For example, for Kazakh, for Russian, and for English languages. In English there will be cancel. In Russian it will be отмена. In Kazakh it will be Хайтору, maybe, yeah. А? Это я потом покажу. У нас будет все в проекте храниться. Там же в XMPP и все. Окей?
Один из обязательных критериев проекта будущего будет наличие карты задачи.
Поживем, увидим. Это будет зависеть. Да, быстро. Это как Ламин Ямаль в футболе убежал в туалет. Да, футбол не смотрите? Один футболист под последнюю игру в туалет убежал, его 10 минут не было. 10 минут играли без него, типа. Выиграли Барселону. Но он 10 минут убежал в туалет и не вернулся. 10 минут, прикиньте, без него играли. В меньшинстве. Ему 16 лет. Он поставил рекорд. Он 16 лет, 83 дня играл в ЛЧ, в Лиге Чемпионов. Okay, guys. It was 3 days ago. 2 days ago.
Против Порту?
Порту, да. Еще в туалет убежал, какой-то прикольчик. Okay, guys. This is all about cookies. Okay, we'll come to cookies while we'll be doing projects. Okay. No, in general, do you understand? Did you understand everything here? It's very easy. Yeah. The other topic is sessions. How much time we have? 12. 25. Okay, guys. Let's be quick. So there's another question, guys. There's another question for you. Just let's speak about the theory first. Okay. So let's say we have a guys. Let's say we have index PHP. Yeah? No, not index PHP. Let's say we have a login form.php file. Okay. Just listen to me, guys. Can you see this? This is a login form.php file. Okay. Then we have something like welcome.php file. Welcome.php file. Okay. Then we have something like profile.php and etc. Okay. Profile.php. Let's say we cannot visit these websites. We cannot visit these two websites without authorizing, without authenticating. Authentication means when we input our login, password, and everything is okay, then we can be sent to welcome or profile PHP. Okay. Okay, guys. Because here, and here, it has to show our names like welcome, something like Becca maybe. Yeah, Becca. Here also you have to show our name, like your name is Becca, and etc. etc. So before visiting these two PHP files, we have to authenticate here. Okay? Authenticate, login password. Yeah? So here we should have a form, guys, form with two inputs, yeah? Input for login, yeah, guys? Input for login. And what? Input for what? Password, yeah, guys, password. Okay? So we will first visit the login for PHP, submit the form, yeah? We'll input the login, input the password, press login button, then it will be sent here. We will check again inside the PHP if the login and password is okay. Then we will redirect him to welcome PHP, for example. Okay? Okay, guys? Normally. We'll redirect him welcome PHP. But the other way, how can I do this? I can just go to URL and directly go to welcome PHP. Can I? Can I go to welcome PHP directly without submitting the form? I can just put localhost / welcome PHP. Yeah, I can go to welcome PHP directly. So how can we do so? So how can I check? Did he authorize before or didn't? Before going to, we can use cookies, but this is a bad way because cookies are not secure. Okay. Before we were using cookies. Yeah, session, but what is session? We don't know. Yeah, I'll explain.
No.
Before, guys, we were doing it using the cookies. Before, like at 19 something years, yeah, maybe like 20 years ago, maybe they were using cookies, really. But now we don't use cookies. Yeah, Rustem?
Yeah.
So my question is, we have to do something so we could understand inside the welcome PHP, did he submit the form and come to me, or he is coming to me directly? Inside the URL he just put welcome PHP and access directly. I mean, yeah. Понимаете вопрос? We have to do something. We have to.
Maybe each file we need to double check if
Yeah, one way is checking his. We have to check what login and password.
Yeah.
In each file, yeah.
In each file.
So you go to form, go to login form PHP, submit your login and password. Then you come here, again you submit your login and password. You come to profile PHP.
No, like submit only in the login, but checking in the welcome file.
But when you put your login and password, it's submitted only here. Or it's submitted only to welcome PHP. Then it means you cannot check it here in profile PHP. Guys, the form is submitted only to one PHP file. You cannot submit this form, your login and password, to all PHP files at once. Okay? It's submitted to only one place. Okay. You submit it here, you check it here, then when you redirect it here you cannot check. Here the login and password, can I explain? Here guys, login and password is lost in welcome PHP because it was submitted only to login form. Here it's lost. If you submit your login password to welcome PHP, it means here we cannot access it. Okay? You submit form only to one PHP file. in another PHP files, we don't have the information about your login and password.
We can take access token. So
Yeah, access token is another way, but we are talking about sessions now. So we have an array called sessions. We have array post, array get, array server, array cookie. Now we have array, also global, super global array. It's called sessions. It's something like cookies, but the difference is cookies is array which stores information in a browser. Sessions is array which stores information in a web server, in a server side, not in browser, but in a server side. So when you guys, how we are going to do now? Yeah, I will show you first here in theory, then I will show you in code. Okay. You will first submit your form. You will input the login, password, submit your form here to the same file. Okay, with the post method. Okay. We will submit to the post to the same file. Then after you check your login password, let's say it's okay. We have this user in our database. Let's say, yeah. What will happen inside the guys? After you check your form and everything is okay, here guys inside the login PHP, we will use this session. We will use this session array and put inside the session array with some key. Let's say key will be user, okay, user. We will put some information. For example, we can put his login. His login, let's say Becca01, yeah, Becca01. I'll put his login here, Becca01, for example. Or I can put his name, any information. I'll put to session array inside the user key, I'll put some value, okay? Okay? So what happens next? After when he visits welcome PHP or profile PHP, in each file, guys, in each file, in any file, for example, in profile PHP, we can check what check? We can check if inside this session, we have inside the user key, we have some value. If we have some value, it means he was authenticated before. It's okay, so he can come to profile PHP and visit this page. Okay? But if this session array is empty or inside the session array, inside the user key, we don't have any value, it means we will redirect him to login form PHP. If there's no information in session, we will redirect him to login PHP again. Go first login, then come here. Is it clear, guys? Daniel? Daniel was speaking to his friend. Yeah, it's clear.
So session can be in the whole PHP.
Yeah, session array is accessed inside all PHP files, inside your project. You know, inside the whole local host. Yeah, but let's do this first, then I'll explain again. Yeah, to come to your topic. Okay. Is it clear now, guys? What I mean? The session array can be accessed from all PHP files. So any PHP file can check it. Did he put some user here? If he put, it's okay. He was authenticated before. Okay. What? Let me just first. I didn't finish, guys. Let me explain. Let me show in code, yeah, how it's written in code. Can I, Danai? Куда вы спешите, Хомтас? Поймите сперва. Okay, guys. Let me create a file. What will be the name? We have cookies and welcome. Yeah. Let me create a file sessions. Yeah. Not sessions in login form PHP. Okay. I will do the same. I will do this login PHP and this profile. Okay. Let me create login form.php file. Okay. Here we'll have a small form. Let's do quickly, guys. Form action, the same file. Yeah. Login form.php. Okay. And method will be what? Let's do post method. Yeah, because we are submitting the login and password. Okay. Post method. Then login quickly. Input. Type text. Okay. Name what? Login. Yeah. Okay. Then what? Password. Input. Type. Password. Name what? Name also password. Yeah. Okay. And some br. Then what button? Let's say login here. Type submit. Okay. It means if we are submitting to the same file, it means here we have to open what? PHP. PHP if what server request method is post, yeah guys, yeah. So what I will do, I will take his login and password quickly, guys. Login equal to from post, yeah. I will take his login, and I will, if not, it will be empty, okay. And the same with the password, guys. Password. Then I will not check for empty, not empty, okay. I will do something like if login is equal to, let's say, Becca, okay, Becca, and password is equal to what? Let's say QWERTY, okay. Very, very strong password. So if his login is Becca and the password is QWERTY, let's say we have this user in database. Let's assume, yeah. Let's assume Becca and QWERTY is good. Is he's inside the database. So what can I do? Now I'll put to sessions. We have a session array, and here I can put using any keyword, any key you can give. We can give any key. For example, you can give user, and put here some information. We can put his login. We can put his name. I don't know. Let's put his login. Okay. Okay. But one moment here, guys. If you're using the session array, if you somehow using the sessions, yeah. If you want to use the sessions, array sessions, or any work with sessions, first you have to call this method. It's session started. What this method does, guys, this method starts the session, creates this array. So after you can put some information inside, some values, okay? If you don't call this session start, you cannot normally use the sessions. It will give you an error. You have to start the sessions, okay? The current session you have to start. And the thing is, this session start will start the session only to this PHP file. If you're using session in another PHP file, there also you have to call session start. Everywhere in each file you're using the sessions, you have to call session start function. Okay, guys? So I will call session start, then I will say session, I will put to user what? The login, for example. Then let's say header, you know, yeah, about header? Redirection to another file. Let's redirect to what file? Location, profile, yeah, profile PHP. Okay, let's redirect him to profile PHP. I will create another file. Let me call it profile PHP. Profile PHP. And here, guys, let me open only what? Only PHP, okay, without HTML. Here, guys, I want to use also sessions. I want to access the session array inside the user, and I want to check if it's not empty or let's do something like that. If it's set, we know, yeah, it's set. If it's set session user, if we have inside the session array, we have the user, yeah, information, user information, and if you have this user, let me say echo welcome dot session user, because I put his login here, yeah. So I will say welcome Becca, for example, yeah, yeah, guys, because inside the session user I put his login Becca, for example, okay. Okay. But if it's not set, guys, else what we'll do, we'll make header again what? Location to which file? Login form dot php. Okay. If he's not authenticated, I mean, if the session user is not set, we don't have inside the session, we don't have any user information yet, we will again redirect him back. But here I'm using what? I'm using the session array. It means what? It means again I have to call session start, because this session start should be called in each file where you're using the session. Okay, session array. Okay. So now if I go to localhost, let's go to localhost, week 5, login form PHP, guys. I'll go to login form PHP. I will try to go to profile PHP. Yeah, I will type profile.php guys in the URL. Okay, I'll go to profile PHP, but he's redirecting me back to login. Okay, guys, do you see? I will go to profile.php, but he's redirecting. Why? Because nothing is stored inside the session array. Yeah, inside the session array. So I will try to do some. I will type some user and password that doesn't exist yet, because I checked here only for Becca. You remember? If you type only Becca and QWERTY only, then you can come in. Okay, you can authenticate. But I'm typing some another bad login, so he's not letting me in. So I will type Becca and QWERTY. Okay, wait, QWERTY login. Now I can come to profile PHP. If I visit profile PHP again, profile PHP again, so I'm still here. Okay? Okay, guys?
You repeat about this session.
Hmm?
This set.
If set, it means if we have, if we have inside the session, if we have something under the user key, yeah? If we don't have, is set will give you false. Okay? So one more information, guys, about sessions. We know that sessions store some information about a user. We can store information about the user. Yeah, we can store another kind of information. I will show you in next lesson. But for now, we can store user information. But another question, guys. Another question. Good question. This is a web server, yeah? Not only me authenticating now. I mean, not only me using this website, yeah? For example, let's say we have how many guys here? 30 guys. And you are all let's say that you are all authenticated in this website. All 30 guys, yeah? How can I know that I am Becca, not Nurbolat, not Daniel and other guys? How can you know? Now it means web server is storing information about 30 users, yeah? 30 logins, it's storing 30 logins, yeah, and passwords. How can you know he know that my browser, this browser, yeah, I'm coming from this laptop, I just authenticated. How can he know that it's me, Becca, that me is Becca? Certainly me. Huh? By cookies, guys. Good. So he has 30 logins, but each session information is synchronized with some ID. This ID is passed to your browser as a cookie, guys. Let me show. Here we have PHP session ID, and he gives me some ID. And when I'm doing some request to profile PHP, this ID is sent to server. He's taking this ID, and with this ID he finds my login, my session data. Okay, all data that is inside my session array. I mean, it's то, что касается меня. That concerns only me as a backer. Okay. So this ID is some information with which he can find only my information, only my login. Okay. You have another IDs. You will have another IDs on your browsers. You will have also PHP session ID, but ID value will be different. Okay? Это понятно, народ, да? If I remove these guys, let's say, guys, I'm visiting profile PHP and it's saying Becca, yeah, because he's finding with using this ID. If I remove this ID, if I remove this cookie, and again I visit profile PHP, everything is lost. Okay? So it means sessions. Now he created another session, guys. He created another session with some ID, but inside this session, it has no user. It has no user. He created another session for me. This session ID doesn't mean that it's storing some user. It just creates a session with empty array. Now I have to fill the form, then it will create a user information. Okay? Okay, guys? Нурболат, понимаете, да? Everyone? Any questions? Now we have 5 minutes, guys. Ask questions.
Всем будет в этот ID, когда только Адам будет.
Yeah. Даже просто когда зайдете, у всех будет сессия, потому что сессия началась. Ты зашел на сайт. Даже если ты логин, пароль не прописал, ты просто начал сессию с сайта. Но массив пустой будет session, там юзера не будет. И only after when you put some login and password, there will be some information inside the session, like user, login and so. But before it will be empty session. But this session ID will have always. This session ID is created when session start is called. Session start function is called. This ID is created. But the session array is empty. Okay?
Есть функция session start, а есть функция session stop.
Stop. Есть. Народ, давайте, как раз я забыл про это. We have another function. Session destroyed means. So, I'll go to profile, guys. Guys, in profile, I'll create a href. Not here, guys. Maybe here. I'll create a href, guys. Okay, a href to, let's say, logout.php. Okay, let's say logout. So when you press logout, I'll go to logout.php. I'll create a file called logout.php. Logout.php. In here, I will do what? I'll stop the session. I will remove the session. I will delete the session information, all the information about the session for the current user, okay, for the special user. But again, I have to delete this, to remove the session information, I have to again call session start, guys. Because I'm going to work with session again, yeah? Чтобы удалить его, нужно же с ним как бы, ну, удалить его означает, что я уже с ним работаю, чтобы его удалить. So you have to call the session start, yeah? Anywhere, guys, you have to call the session start, even if you want to delete the session. Then I will call session destroy, guys. I will start the session to destroy him immediately. Then what? I'll go to where? Yeah, I can just put, I can redirect him to login PHP, okay? So I'll come again. If I go to welcome to profile PHP, he will not let me, yeah, see this page. So I'll say Becca, QWERTY, login, yeah. Then I will call logout. Everything is removed. Everything is removed. He gives me another ID with the empty session array.
Yes.
Now if I go to again to profile PHP, no, I cannot access. So destroy PHP just removes all information, removes the session, but when you come here again to login form PHP, it creates another session, but the array is empty. Session is created always when you call this method session start, but it's created with empty array. Okay? Is it clear, guys?
Do we have any session delete?
No, session.
We can delete from session only one information. Not session destroy removes all information from the session, but we can remove only one information. I will show it in another lesson. Okay? Next lesson. Ask Rustem. What?
When we will have
Defense? After one lesson. So next lesson we will continue with the sessions, and after in the 7th week, now it's 5th week. In the 7th week we'll have defense. In the week 8 we'll have a midterm. Okay? I don't have home task. Вы так говорите, как будто вы их делали прям. Ну, тогда nice, тогда nice. Рад за вас. Я прям рад за вас, счастлив за вас, что нету хомтаска.
Получается, в следующей неделе только 2 лекции будет? 2 урока?
Лекция чуть попрактикуем сессии, потом сразу, через неделю защита. Я думаю сделать типа тесты. А? Не теория, я не люблю никогда теорию. То есть будет вот такой код, типа он правильный, неправильный, что-нибудь такое. А? Нет.
А тут это бонус таска сколько будет добавлять? Как это?
Подумаю. Зависит от ваших этих, поведения вашего. Вот и я вообще не дал бонус статься. Сразу рейтинг класс. Вот, а им я тоже не дал бонус статься. Шутки дал. Я, оказывается, да, наверное, все нормально. Надеюсь. Надеюсь. До свидания. The videos will be uploaded, guys, today.